All right, so we have two big things today. The first one is that today is the start of my 1000 kg for 2 week. So it's the start of week 4, and we have bench. And the next big thing is that I finally have an update from the IPF, from the TTPF, which is the local body here in Trinidad, on my suspension. I don't mean to like clickbait it, but like I just don't want to get into it right now. So probably like after bench and before accessories is when I'll like actually get into the whole suspension thing. For now, I'm just gonna zone in on this bench because this bench is obviously like is a critical part of the 1000 kg for two. We're working up to somewhere around my PR. I need to drink this. This is my pre-workout concoction, if you guys can see that. We don't have anything crazy in here today. It's just the greens, creatine, 10 grams, maybe a little bit more than 10 grams, and some salt. That's good, bro. So yeah, gonna start warming up for bench. As I said, we're working up to somewhere around my PR. So it might be like mid 500s. I don't know if I'll chip the PR because I don't need to chip my PR in order to hit the 1000 kg for two. But I'll fill you guys in on that as we work up. You know what's crazy? I specifically remember being that lifter that always used to like roast people who had like extra long warm-ups when they got into the gym. Because to me, it's like, I mean, if I'm in the gym, I got ready to hit the bar. Like I specifically remember walking into the gym and not even hitting the bar and just doing like a plate on every lift to start. Like that's the first thing I do, the first piece of movement that I do when I get into the gym was just simply hitting a plate. And now, as I get older, like I just turned 28, so I'm old, but not like that old. I need to warm up, bro. Like if I just come into the gym and I just like load a red, or even just benching the bar, it just feels bad. Like it just feels bad if I don't like warm up. I feel pretty alright so far. Last week I hit 529 or 240 keys for a double, and that was in Miami, right? And I'll show you guys a video. And there's one small, and by small I mean massive thing that makes me very, very skeptical about this week. And I'll tell you guys what it is. But this was the 529 for two here. Yeah, so it moved pretty well, and with the way how like my deadlift moved in Miami, I assumed that I was nerfed. But the small thing, which is actually big, that makes me skeptical about this week is the fact that I did no accessories after that. So usually I have dumbbell press, triceps, upper back, biceps, all of that, shoulders, right? And because of the time crunch and because I was already feeling bad because I was doing this session during Jamal's meet, like while Jamal was competing, and I was already feeling bad because I was like, due to the whole like IPF rules and everything like that, I can't handle Jamal at the meet. So I was feeling bad because like he was messaging me and he was like, like where you at? And I was like, oh, like I traded, so like I had to leave right after I finished up bench, because yeah, it was just not sitting right with me. But at the same time, I just didn't get to do any accessories because after that, we like chill for the night and everything. So yeah, maybe I should have made the time to do accessories, especially considering I'm going into such an important week. But We'll see how I get when I move towards more like the top end loads, like closer to 500, because my triceps get detrained quickly. If I miss a tricep accessory, it's pretty much a wrap. So we'll see. It could act like kind of like almost like peak me for this. So it's almost like I got like a little bit of a rest. Or it could go horribly wrong and I could just not be strong at all. So we'll see. Let me hit these two reds here. Still a little bit tough to tell where we're at for the day as far as the tricep strength. That felt really like like that, like all right. All right, last warm up, 507. I believe this is 230 keys. Probably is. You guys use choke for heavy bench. I feel like I don't see much people choking up for heavy bench, but it helps me a lot. So, yeah. Depending on how this goes, we're looking at either 551, which is my PR double, or 556. Unlike my old PR double though, you guys can see that I'm alone, so I'm doing self-off racks, and I have no spot as well. I do have these safety arms, but it's not like they put the appropriate height, so I'm gonna be smart about it. As I said, all I need is 551 in order to make the 1000 kg double possible. So that felt pretty good. I'll still take 551, even though I think I might have the 556. I'll just try to make this move as good as possible. Have it be clean. Leave some room in the tank. So. You could not live with your own failure. And where did that bring you? Back to me.
You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
All right, so basically, that top set was perfect. I didn't expect it to be that good. Like warm-ups felt all right, but they didn't feel much different to the warm-ups last week. And to be honest, the RV on that was pretty much the same as last week, which is crazy. So yeah, I think we're in a great spot on bench. This might sound wild. Let me know in the comments down below if you agree with this. This might sound wild, but I think if I had a lift off, I could have benched 600 today. I would have, after that first rep of 551, if I racked it, loaded 6, and I got a good lift off, I had 600 today, for sure. For sure. But the real work begins now. This might be the biggest bench session I've ever had if these back downs go well. As you guys could see, or maybe not, I don't know if you can see the change on the bar, but we have 496 loaded right now, which is 225. And yeah, we have sets of 4 with basically 500 pounds. This is the most volume I've ever done in terms of like high intensity volume, combination of intensity and volume. We're supposed to have 4 sets of 4 reps here. However, we do have a fatigue drop, meaning that if any of these sets get too hard, I'm basically gonna cut it and drop the weight by a certain percentage, right? So yeah, this first set will probably be rough, but I think I have at least 2 sets. At least 2 sets. I don't know if you guys like know that feeling, but the level of like uncomfortableness, like the position that I got my body into while pressing that hard, when I rack back and all that tension like slowly releases from my body, forearms, triceps, shoulders, chest, lower back, everything, it's almost like painful, which is why I like made that noise. But that was a good set though. We have another one for sure. Bruh, I am giving these sets my all. That was good though. I think I have maybe one more. If I could, bruh, if I could just fall 4x4, I am the king of bench. I don't even know if you guys can see me. Bruh, if I just, bruh, come on, bruh. Bruh, I'm actually gonna do 4 sets here. Bruh. Last set, best set. I don't know about that exactly, but I do know that I can make this move. So, yeah, we're locking in. I'll see how easy I can make this move though. Like, if I can finish off this last rep and make it look like I have a rep in the tank, that's insane, because the most I ever did back downs with, I think I did back downs with this before, but it was like doubles. So for sets of 4, bro, god damn. This is the first time like I've actually lifted and impressing myself. Besides when I pulled 9, that actually like, I impressed myself then, but this is crazy. Bro, that rock. All right, hitting that rock was horrible, but we still got it done. That's a lot of weight, bro. That's so heavy. Like, no lift off. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, now we have to go to the commercial gym for our accessories. First accessory that we have is flat dumbbell press. We're gonna be doing the 145s here. We have 3 sets of 8, followed by our arm wrap with the same weight. So yeah, basically I'm gonna run the 145s for this entire thing. I'm gonna try to maybe get like 12 reps or so on the last one. I'm just gonna show you guys this set and then the arm wrap set as well, because I really wanted to talk about the IPF thing right now, but because there's music in the background and stuff like that, I don't know how well you guys can hear me. So I'm gonna fly through these accessories, and like I really don't try to clickbait here and like save it for the end of the video, but I'm gonna fly through these accessories, and then yeah, I'll explain that entire thing and the news that I got. That's easy enough. Thinking about the fact that I didn't do my accessories last week, this is a crazy amount of volume to miss out on. This is the arm wrap set though. We'll see how much I could get. Maybe I can get more than 12, what happens is like it starts to hurt my hands. That might sound like a pussy excuse, but this is what it is. But let's see. Uh, 15, not bad. Next up, we have some wide grip pull downs. So nothing too crazy here. I'm gonna be doing 190 for 3 sets of 8. It's pretty easy. I think this maxes out at 220. So maybe I might bump it depending on how this set goes, but we'll see. Yeah, need to bump it. The last 2 accessories that we have are just some single arm dumbbell rows and some incline tricep extensions. So we're gonna be going pretty light on both of these. So these are 30s for the triceps, and I'm probably gonna use like 105s or something like that for the single arm dumbbell rows. Just because, so usually what I do on my week 4s, when I feel like very fatigued and I know I have like a big training block coming up after, is like I would almost start to like deload early, you know what I mean? So it's like I've done most of the, well, on bench I've done all of the hard work for this block that I need to. So I basically just start on like an early-ish deload, and I still, you know, getting a decent intensity on these, but nothing too crazy. Plus these save my elbows as well, which kind of like flare up on squats. So. All right, so I've forcibly clickbaited you guys, and I literally wasn't trying to, it just so happened to like line up like that. But the IPF update. So basically, I believe in my last video where I think in that video I was just simply like sitting and talking about this entire thing, and the fact that because I did a couple USAPL meets, I had a suspension to serve from the IPF. In that video, I mentioned that the suspension could be anywhere from 12 to 24 months. And I wasn't sure up until literally this weekend how long that suspension would be. And the length of that suspension would basically mean, it would kind of dictate what I could and can't do going into next year in 2025. And the length of the suspension that I received is 17 months. So it could have been anywhere from 12 to 24, and I got 17 months. So 5 more than I was hoping for. So basically that would run from the date of my last meet all the way up to 17 months from then, which would be February of 2025. What that would basically mean is, so Trinidad's Nationals is somewhere around that time. Usually it's either going to be like, well, last year it was like late February. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do Trinidad's Nationals. I don't know what sort of like I'm just not sure what sort of like qualification criteria there will be. I know that Nationals is the meet that for sure is used to select a team for NAPF. I don't know about Worlds, I don't know about anything else. I don't know if I'll be able to do National. I just don't know at this point. To be honest, I'm just kind of like happy that I have like a definitive date and time. So it's like I know, all right, cool, from mid-February of 2025, I'm good to go, and you know, I could kind of like just start like building towards something. So what that lets me know for sure is that in 2025, I'm going to have that like super meet and super performance, and I have to start prepping towards that. So I think the like lack of motivation and the almost like emotional roller coaster that I was on before was just simply due to the fact that like I didn't know how long I'd be suspended for. If I got 12 months, it would have been over in mid-September of this year, 2024. If I got 24 months, it would have obviously been over September 2025, which would have meant that 2025 in general would have been out on the whole. So because it's up early 2025, that means a lot of things are possibly on the cards. So yeah, I'm excited. I definitely want to keep working. And this 1,000 kg for a double that, you know, I attempted right now, I did one out of the three things that I need to do, is a step in the right direction. So yeah, that's basically the update. I don't know what else to say. That is what it is. I don't think it's a decision that could be changed or appealed in any way. So yeah, is what it is. I'm excited for 2025 and I'm excited to lay the groundwork here over the next like few months and into the rest of the year to actually set myself up to be the Thanos of powerlifting when I get back onto international / world stage. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Leave any comments you guys have down below. I don't know. Peace.